Hey Bobcats, and welcome back to another episode of The Sage.
On today's show, we'll take a trip down to Agua Hedionda Lagoon to take a closer look at the effect it has on children's love for nature.
An On the Street segment where we learned a little bit more about our students' tastes.
We will also check in on boys basketball as the season comes to an end.
Plus, we take a closer look at the No Place for Hate program and how it's making waves here at Sage Creek.
Then we'll wrap it all up with a news segment. I'm Wesley Bodensteiner.
And I'm Luke Miller. Today is February 18th, 2026, and The Sage starts now. Our first story highlights a community spot just off of campus.
Agua Hedionda Lagoon is a place where students can explore and learn about the environment firsthand.
From field trips to hands-on activities, it helps spark children's love for nature.
Luke and I went down there to learn more.
Art, culture, and curiosity don't thrive on their own. They grow when people are given space to connect and learn. At the Agua Hedionda Lagoon Discovery Center, a community foundation is helping turn science and nature into creative, hands-on experiences for kids and families alike. Because culture is something we build together.
My job is to make sure that all of the experiences our guests have as they come through our doors, all of the facilities, the exhibits, the animal care, all of that falls under my jurisdiction, and making sure that our Discovery Campus runs smoothly. We have a couple different opportunities for people to interact with nature here. Guests can come in, we're open 7 days a week, 9 to 5, so guests can come in at any time during the week or weekend to be able to learn about nature through the different exhibits we have here.
It's the 20th anniversary here, so I grew up across the street. So I remember when they first developed this place. So I've been coming for over 20 years. Growing up in Carlsbad, we would come on field trips all the time. And now I'm an adult and I get to bring the kids I nanny. So they've developed and they always have new things going on.
Through hands-on experiences, the Agua Hedionda Lagoon Discovery Center is helping spark creativity and curiosity in children at young ages.
I think it's super rare to find a place where you can come and have hands-on contact with animals and reptiles. They have scavenger hunts, so you're constantly learning about new things and the culture of what was in Carlsbad before all of these freeways and roads. So I think that's really important. And I think that they just lead into the imagination, which is something that we're missing in the world today.
One of the most important things that the Discovery Campus offers is it allows people to have a taste of nature. It gives people an opportunity to immerse themselves in our local environment, and hopefully that helps them to develop a passion for it, that especially for the kiddos who are coming in at a young age and growing up having this passion for nature, that will influence everything they do for the rest of their lives. They'll be able to make decisions, to be able to promote conservation, to be able to promote environmentalism and grow up knowing a love and passion for nature.
Through creating spaces where learning feels accessible and creativity feels possible, this foundation is shaping more than programs. It's shaping perspective. At the Agua Hedionda Lagoon Discovery Center, art, science, and community come together to leave a lasting impact beyond the lagoon. Reporting for The Sage, I'm Luke Miller with Wesley Bodensteiner.
Being out there really shows how important places like Agua Hedionda Lagoon are for the community.
It sure does. Now heading back to campus, reporters Gunnar, Englert, and Leonardo asked students a simple question: tea or coffee?
Here's what they had to say.
Welcome back to another On the Street with Leo and Gunnar. And today, we're going to be asking people if they prefer coffee or tea. Let's see what the school had to say. Hey, my name's Gunnar. I'm here with
Preston. Cooper.
Jafar.
Elliot.
So Elliot, I'm wondering, do you prefer coffee or tea?
I prefer coffee.
Why?
I like the taste of coffee, and I also like that it gets me a little bit more energized than tea.
So Preston, I'm wondering, do you prefer coffee or tea?
I prefer tea.
Why?
Because it can really help you feel better when you're sick, and it's just good for you sometimes. So yeah.
But why? What's worse about tea?
There's not anything worse, but I just prefer to wake up and have a coffee if I want to have something to get me ready.
So Jafar, I'm wondering, do you prefer coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Why?
Because it energizes me more.
But why is it better than tea?
It tastes better.
Coffee because it energizes me very much.
But why do you prefer it though, over tea?
Because tea has buns.
Those are some fascinating opinions. Well, this has been Gunnar Englert and Leonardo Powers on the camera. And now, back to the anchors.
Those were some great responses.
Now switching gears, the boys basketball team has been working very hard this season and continuing to improve as a team.
As the season comes to a close, Gavin, Femrite, and Marcus Drummond went to see how their team is finishing.
After a season filled with tough competition, the boys basketball team is still fighting to finish the season strong.
We kind of had a rough go this season. A lot of tough competition. I mean, I think honestly we're better than any team out there, but it just comes down to finishing the job.
Through the wins and losses, both the coaches and the players agree they have a lot to continue working on as the season ends.
I mean, we had plenty of opportunities to go up. Free throws, we missed probably, 8 free throws, 6 free throws that game.
The team has faced its share of challenges this year, but players say the talent has always been there.
Beating Saints the other day, no one expected us to win that game, and us beating them in their home court, we've never done that before, so that was a big moment for us and our team.
Overall, it's safe to say that the hard work the boys basketball team is putting in is paying off, and it's clear that in the future there will be many more wins to come. With camera operator Marcus Drummond, this has been Gavin Femrite reporting for The Sage.
Creating a positive and welcoming campus is something our school continues to do.
One program supporting that is No Place for Hate. Jake and Emmet show us how to make an impact here at Sage.
Hello, Sage Creek High School. This is Mr. Way, your principal, introducing our No Place for Hate pledge. As a reminder, we're in year 3 of our No Place for Hate mission, and the idea behind No Place for Hate is to really create an inclusive and supportive environment where all students can thrive. Everybody, every single one of us is struggling with something that other people aren't aware of, and that the least we can do is to create an environment where all people can feel safe, can feel welcome, and can thrive. And that's the goal of No Place for Hate. And one of the first steps that we take is doing the pledge. And that pledge is one single unifying act that all of us here at Sage Creek are going to take a proactive step to make this place more inclusive, to make it more safe, to make it more welcoming for all opinions, all perspectives, and all backgrounds. So I invite you to take the pledge. It's simple. All you need to do is open the link, read the pledge, and click I agree. And in doing so, you're taking the first step, the first actionable step in making this place a more inclusive environment.
And finally, here's what you need to know around campus this week.
Here's Skylar, Rory, and Makena Coleman with your news.
Thanks, Luke and Wes. Happy Wednesday, Bobcats. Let's jump into our news for this week. We hope everyone enjoyed the long weekend. There was no school February 13th through 16th in honor of President's Day. The recap from the February 11th Board of Trustees meeting is now available online, including presentations and district updates for anyone who wants more information. Also coming up on March 11th, freshmen and juniors will participate in the Healthy Kids Survey, which helps improve programs related to student health and well-being. Seniors, hundreds of scholarships are posted in Naviance, so make sure to log in through Clever and start applying. Additionally, the CEF Senior Scholarships are now open and closed March 19th, so don't miss this opportunity. Grad Night tickets are also on sale now for Disneyland and California Adventure, and senior hoodies are available for pickup in room 2205 during brunch, lunch, or after school. Registration is now open for the 2026 Empowerment Conference hosted by Miracosta College. The conference takes place March 27th and includes workshops, a career expo, and opportunities to explore different career pathways. Come to the PAC on February 24th from 5 to 8 p.m. to see our fourth-year engineering seniors present their capstone projects. Parents and community members, the Genius Project is looking for volunteers on February 20th if you would like to get involved on campus. That's it for on-campus news, so let's send it over to Makena for sports.
Thanks, Skylar. Here's what's coming up in athletics this week. Tomorrow at 5 p.m., boys varsity lacrosse are playing at La Jolla High School. February 20th, JV and novice volleyball have a match against Sweetwater High School. Both match times are to be determined. Additionally, boys varsity volleyball has a match at La Jolla on February 21st. Again, the match time is to be determined. February 23rd, boys JV volleyball has a match at 4:30 and varsity has a match at 6 at home versus Bishops. February 24th, the boys freshman baseball team has a 3:30 game at Oceanside. In addition, JV has a home game against Otay Ranch and varsity has an away game against Otay Ranch High School. Both games start at 3:30. Also on Tuesday, boys varsity tennis has a home match against Santa Fe Christian at 3:30 p.m. and boys JV volleyball has a game at 4:30 at Carlsbad. Good luck to all our student athletes heading into a busy sports schedule. Now sending it back to the anchors.
Thank you. That's all for this episode of The Sage.
Until next time, check out thesagenews.com for all our content.
And follow The Sage on social media at The Sage Publication. I'm Wesley Bodensteiner.
And I'm Luke Miller, reporting for The Sage.